This is a high-level dissemination meeting on the short and intermediate term outcome of the Family Life and HIV Education FLHE survey implemented at the Lagos Education District 4. This meeting is organized by the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO and Action Health Incorporated. The study commissioned in 2023, which explored outcomes that have not been thoroughly studied to date, showed that FLHE has empowered students with the knowledge and skills necessary to make informed decisions regarding their sexual and reproductive health.
We need to be able to ensure that every learner has an access to education and fulfills their right to education, but also that we're addressing the major health issues of our time. And that would include teenage pregnancy, which we know is a factor preventing many young women from accessing schooling here in Nigeria, but also many countries around the world. Also in terms of HIV prevention, which again is a major health issue, and we really need to be investing more in educating girls and boys about HIV through school. And also gender-based violence. I think we know that that's an increasing phenomenon. We're recognising that that's an issue that young people are grappling with. So we can do a lot more through education to address these issues. So the Family Life and HIV education program here in Lagos State is delivering some of that education to young people through classrooms and through extracurricular activities. And we've conducted a study to understand what young people have learnt and how this program can be effective and how it could maybe be more effective in helping children and young people to develop these healthy skills.
FLHE is actually teaching young people a lot of information about relationships. They are learning how to identify healthy relationships and how to identify unhealthy relationships. They also learn very important skills like communication skills, assertiveness, self-esteem, and all these things help them to build good good relationships. One of the things we found from this study is that this FLHE is actually very helpful for adolescents and for teachers themselves. The teachers also learn a lot. They learn how to relate better and empathize with adolescents. They also learn how to be better teachers and better parents to adolescents that they have working with them.
UNESCO representative from the head office in Nigeria, Mr. Abdurrahmani Diallo, noted that globally, measurement frameworks for FLHE tend to have a continued focus on sexual, behavioral, and population-level health outcomes.
We are evolving a program which was developed in 20 years ago. We have to update it. We have to see how it is taking into account the new trends, the emerging threats. So this is all about the use of this report. We will see how today the teachers and the community cannot have a vibrant, thriving young without teaching them, giving them the right skills, the right knowledge so that they can navigate, they can be protected, they can prevent bad diseases, bad behavior.
On his part, the Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education in Lagos, Mr. Jamiu Ali Balogun, says integrating FLHE into the state education's curriculum has transformed the lives of students.
Teachers need to be empowered. So when teachers are empowered, definitely when they go back to the classroom, they're going to empower the students, they're going to develop their knowledge, they're going to develop their skills, they're going to help them, empower them to make informed decisions and to be able to grow into a healthy adult. And what we are looking for in Lagos State in particular, students that are globally, recognized or that are able to dwell well or strive well.
The outcomes will have a multiplier effect on all other schools that we have in the district, and by extension on the schools in the whole state, because whatever the outcome is going to be implemented not only in Education District 4 but in the other 5 education districts. So, like I said, it is a win-win thing. It is something that is going to impact positively on the lives, on the ways and manner our students all over the state are going to live their lives.
What I learned today is that FLHE promotes young people's health and development. It also promotes the risks of pregnancy, abortion, and it also promotes what young people should know about their reproductive system or organ.
What I learned today in FLH is that FLH have inculcated life skills like assertiveness into young people, and it also helps students to take responsibilities in their day-to-day activities.
The dissemination of the findings to get input from local stakeholders would engender the required ownership of the report. Co-founder AHI, Mrs. Adenike Esiet, emphasized that the commitment to the well-being and holistic development of students extends far beyond the walls of the classroom. The Family Life and HIV Education (FLHE) was approved by the National Council on Education in 2004.